Welcome to Table Talk, you guys. This is where you guys give us the things to talk about via the hashtag Table Talk on the Twitters or r/SourceFed on the Reddits. You put them in the bowl, we mix them up, and then we have a little bit of conversation stew. Let's start.
Let's do it. Conversation.
Let's add some oyster
stew.
crackers.
Let's take a big old bite.
I love oyster crackers. Yeah,
That is
the
pretty
best.
good. Strange.
Guys, bagel chips in soup. I'm sorry, but I love it. I just experienced it
Really?
for the first
I never
time.
did
What
that.
kind of soup did you dip them in?
It was a matzo ball soup.
Fun.
Very good.
Ooh, were you hanging out for us?
Why? Why would Ross?
Yeah, what's the point of that? What are you trying to say?
Strange Hard-On asks.
Strange hard.
I love it. How did you first discover YouTube? I was searching for Soulja Boy around 6 years ago when I stumbled across the magical place. Now, I know my story, but I'm really interested in yours because you were an actress first. And a lot of the people in the acting world did not really realize that YouTube was a thing.
Didn't realize
And a lot of
it was
people
a
looked
thing.
down on it for a while. Not saying that you did. And I'm also interested in how you found it. All right, so you guys go first.
I definitely didn't look down on it. For me, it was I was just kind of a slow starter. Like I was into Angry Video Game Nerd pretty big.
Is that how you, like, the question is how you found YouTube? What was the
No, I think I probably found YouTube by someone saying, "Let me show you this really funny video." And it was like Chocolate Rain or like, like back in the day stuff.
Barats and Beretta. Yeah.
Brats and Beretta.
Who was that? Someone over here said.
Who is that? Somebody sounded handsome.
Yeah,
and
I'm
charming
sure it
over
was
there.
someone showing me a funny video, and then I, just started finding things. But I think the first channel I subscribed to was Angry Video Game Nerd.
Oh, really?
I don't think I ever subscribed to any channel.
So you watched YouTube, but
I
you weren't
watched it.
engaging in
Yeah,
YouTube.
yeah. And I don't remember the first stuff I saw, but I do remember like using it to upload like sketches that me and my friends did that no one in the world was ever going to see. And we never used it for the purpose of possibly getting like seen. We just did it as a way to like share our videos with each other. Like,
And I think that's how,
sketch.
when it first started, that's how most people utilized the platform.
Yeah.
The way I found it was I was making videos in college, and we needed a place to put them. We had our own crappy little website, and it was bratsandberetta.com, and it was just our own. We didn't know how to make websites, so it was really shitty. And it was we had to download a QuickTime video that was like this big, and it took fucking hours to do
I remember those
So YouTube
days.
came along, and right when it came up, we found it right when it started, and we're like, oh, this is convenient. We can show our parents our videos now really easy because they just have to click on it. So we started uploading it, and as a result of that, our videos started getting seen, and that's how I've been in the world since. So we used it just to share our videos with friends and family and stuff, and people, like the small audience that we had.
It's kind of like the equivalent of
and then it
like
blew up.
the South Park. You know how like they say the South Park Christmas card was like Trey Parker and Matt Stone's first South Park thing, and it was just like on a shitty VHS tape or something, and it just got circulated like crazy amongst all these people.
It's funny how that happens. Like our mutual friend Brian Holden did a senior project in college, and they just recorded it to like have footage of it, and then it blew up on YouTube.
Was that
cool.
Star Kid Potter? Was that a senior project?
Yeah,
I don't think I realized that.
Yeah, it was like their senior final or whatever, and they made the Harry Potter musical and
It's so
filmed
good.
it in chunks.
Those guys are so good at what they do.
Filmed it in chunks and uploaded it to YouTube, and then it just.
No one of them got on Glee.
Right, exactly. Because I was waiting tables with Brian before Darren got Glee. And Brian, I remember Brian, I guess going to, it mustn't have been VidCon, but some other kind of YouTube convention, because it was years and years ago. Like him coming back from it and being like, you don't understand, people were freaking out and asking for my autograph, and now I'm waiting tables again. He was like, it's so weird. It's a whole different world that you don't even know.
A lot of people don't realize that with acting in general. A lot of the YouTubers that you watch, I mean, you think that like it's a super successful money-generating thing, but it isn't that way for most of them. Even a lot of the bigger ones, and they have side jobs. They're waiting tables or they're doing whatever they do back in their hometowns. And it's that way for a lot of actors too. A lot of actors that you see that are these big actors that you recognize because they're on a show that you love. They got side jobs.
Well, how many of us have side jobs still? You don't anymore.
I don't anymore, but for the first year and a half here, I did.
Yeah.
I had to stop doing freelance when I worked because I had to do freelance while I was working here at first.
Right.
And then, but I had to stop because of time mostly. Like it just, I don't have time for it anymore.
There's a lot of love coming out of the artists that you enjoy on every single
Yeah,
platform.
a
You
lot of
gotta
hard
realize
work.
that. And it's not free. It's not free.
It's not,
Freedom isn't free, you guys.
Freedom isn't free. No, that's a half the fucking free. You remember that? All right. Grateful Shred. By the way, I loved that fucking name. What was that name again from the last
Strange
guy?
Hard On.
Strange Hard On. I got a strange hard on right now.
That's like not quite normal.
What? Okay, explain this to me as a female. What could a strange hard-on,
Could be
like, what
green.
could that be?
You know what I was thinking?
Well, no, but I mean, like, you're not going to be like, oh, look, it's green. That's not a thing that happens.
I
Like,
think the first thing that pops into my head is a hard-on that goes inside.
does that happen?
No!
Well, I'm asking for
No!
You had an opportunity and you just
Oh,
totally
damn it! I
missed it.
fucked up!
You could have made the reverse
I would
boner a
have
reality.
totally believed it.
The reverse
I
boner.
Total
don't have
missed
a penis.
opportunity.
I don't know.
Fucked
I
up.
don't know what they do.
Sorry I let you down, Joe.
We call it a renob. Boner backwards is a renob.
Dude, I just got a renub.
Okay, no, but what could happen in real
sporting
life?
massive
that would be
renob right
What would
now.
hard on be backwards? Hard on.
Hard on, no
No
Draw.
draw.
No draw.
No
No
draw.
draw. No
Dude, I
draw.
just got no draw.
Oh my god.
Yeah, well that would be
Oh
that
my
would
God.
be a weird boner. What was it again?
Strange hard
Strange
on.
hard
What
on.
would be a real
Weird
life?
boner.
What would be a real life strange hard on though? Like, what could happen?
Well, a strange. I mean, they.
Is it like the left side
There-
gets
no, I
hard,
think
but
a
the
s-
right side? Like, I don't know how it works.
No, a strange hard on is when you.
Did you just say like a penis that had a stroke and half of it didn't work anymore?
That's really good.
I don't know.
It's like only the middle part gets hard.
No, the whole shaft gets hard, but no blood goes to the head.
Oh, that'd be real strange.
Oh man.
Or
really
halfway,
happen?
like a half hard on, where it's like halfway up the shaft, and then it just goes bleh at the top,
It's like Gonzo's nose.
like a sock puppet.
Oh, that's unfortunate, boys.
Well, I would say an awkward. Well, they always talk about awkward boners, which is when you like get a boner from
In an
a
awkward
random
place.
spot.
Yeah.
But what would be a strange hard on?
Well, I think we just gave like 7 examples.
But they're not for real life.
I mean,
You know what would be a strange hard
Real
on?
life.
It would be like instantly poof and then back down.
or one of those ones that last for 7 hours.
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
Without without.
Is
any,
that the
with
most
no reason.
uncomfortable thing that ever happened?
It would be.
Yeah.
It would be.
Ooh.
I couldn't even imagine.
I
I've
couldn't
thought of
either.
like doing the whole like Viagra prank to somebody
see?
just
Yeah.
to see, but I don't want them to have to live through that.
Yeah.
But I do have another prank that I wanted to do when I was a wrestler in high school. I wanted to give one of my teammates a concoction of X-Lax and Viagra. So when
While
they get
they're
out on
wrestling?
the mat, it would be like, oh,
Dude, that would be the worst.
Could you imagine?
Ever.
They both hit at the same time.
Well, and then would you like never want to have a boner again because you associated with?
You have a Pavlovian
Yeah.
response to having a boner, and every time you have a boner, you crap your pants.
Like,
If
think
you
about
crap
it. If every
that
time,
would be a strange boner. That'd be a strange hard on.
That's it.
Yes,
Strange
if
hard
every
on.
time you got turned on, you had explosive diarrhea. I'm pretty sure you would
Man,
not like
that's
you
the
would
worst.
you really not want to have sex. A
You know,
lot.
they talk about
I mean-
people who are unable to achieve orgasm. Like
Maybe
there are
that's what
many
happened.
people out there. Maybe that's why. Because they're too afraid of shooting themselves.
Amazing.
But also, what would be worse? Would it be worse to whenever you're turned on, you have explosive diarrhea, or you're just unable to achieve orgasm? What's worse?
Turn on explosive diarrhea.
Turn on.
Yeah,
explosive
because you'd be
diarrhea.
able to live with it. Like you'd find someone that would be okay with it.
You said you'd find somebody freaky about diarrhea.
Yeah. You can find someone that's like, come on, let's
Even
get.
if you found someone freaky about it, I don't know that I could be with that person.
You know what? It's like, honey,
guys-
let's get in the tub. I feel like having sex tonight. You know what? No, honey, let's do it in the bed.
Oh,
Oh, you crazy!
crazy girl, I love you.
You crazy?
These are the moments that I'm really glad these are on the internet forever, and my daughter will find them later.
Grateful Shred 420. Grateful Shred 420, which is great, another great name, says, what is an article of clothing, hairstyle, or way of dress that you wish would come back, male or female?
I gotta say the corset.
You
for
want the
female.
corset
I
back?
do, and I know that's a weird thing
Girls
to say.
hate wearing those.
Not girls I know.
Really?
Yeah.
Bring it back, girl.
I mean, there are definitely girls who would hate wearing them, but you don't have to wear it. It'd just be like a fashion style. Just
Man,
wear it
like
if you want
corsets
to.
to come back.
Back in
I-
the day, like cracked ribs, it messed up their
Well,
growth
that's
process.
that's a little crazy pants, but just to be able to like have that underneath your clothes, like it would give me such a like air of confidence. I feel
Make
like
you stand up
everywhere
straight.
I go, yeah, you have good posture, and you don't have to worry about like standing funny.
Your boobs
like, with
look
your
like they're
belly
trying to
just
escape
kinda-
your body.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you don't like girls know this. Sometimes you wear things and you think, oh, I gotta suck it in all day today because it's one of those days. You're retaining water or whatever. Of course, never have to worry about that. Never have one of those days.
Oof, man, I can't.
Always
think of
looks
anything
great.
I'd rather not wear.
I know. Could you imagine? Like, I don't even like wearing
Your
like a
boobs
suit.
are perky. Like it makes everything in the right spot.
I don't like fancy clothes. Like, I don't like to wear fancy clothing. I feel very uncomfortable in fancy clothes, like a
really?
suit or like a vest or something. Like, I don't want to. And I feel like that would be the male equivalent of wearing a corset all day. Is wearing a suit all day. Like, you remember, like what was it? Like the 50s? Like even in the 50s, like the 40s and the 50s, like dudes would wear fucking suits all the time. Like, I can't imagine. And you see, like, sometimes you'll go in Southern California, you go to Disneyland on, like, the super hot days.
And people are still wearing
fucking
suits.
three-piece suits.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, how that was normal clothing on a regular
especially
day.
in the 50s or something. Like, you go and you dress in your three-piece suits. Like, I don't get
I
it.
gotta say though, from a lady's perspective, when a guy's in a suit, it looks so good.
No, sure, it's all about
it
the
looks
aesthetics.
so good.
The aesthetic aspect of it. I mean,
Is there something you want to bring back though?
I don't know. I mean, I can't really think about it.
What about capes? Hooded capes?
Sure. I mean, I kind of like I do like the fancy hat days. Like, what
Okay.
were those?
Well, it depends what kind of hat.
Like a top hat? Like people
Yeah,
walking around
like top
and
hats,
stuff?
like the
That'd be
Victorian
cool.
type stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've said it before, I think probably on something in the last 2 years here on the SourceFed channel network. I want to
now.
bring back I love satchels. I want people to start rocking satchels again.
Satchels?
I want people to just take $100 to the bank and just get a bunch of Sacagawea dollars, put them in a satchel, and
And
just
just walk
pay
around.
for everything. Flicking coins,
And toss a coin at someone.
That'd be
barkeep,
funny.
beer. And they slide the beer and you catch it and you flick your dollar and they're like, I need 7 more of those.
And
you're
then
like,
there'd be
flick,
like, there'd be the,
flick,
you know, there,
flick, flick.
sorry, I hit you in
I
the
love
face.
I kind of
satchels.
love that.
I love them.
There would be the-
Makes me want to go to like an old timey Western tavern and play poker.
Yeah, or even like it's like a fantasy type thing too, a satchel. You know?
I love them.
I would like the hipster
Your
version
coin
of that
purse.
though would be the guys with those coin things from the arcades.
It's the steampunk version.
Isn't it weird that as a kid I wanted one of those?
No, it's not weird because I want
No.
a satchel now.
No, not a satchel. I'm
I
talking about
know,
the
but
quarter
I'm
thing.
saying that's
Yeah.
cool too.
I
Well, because
wanted
it reminds
one.
you of arcades and stuff. It's
I guess
cool.
so. Yeah. Yeah, that must have been.
Yeah,
it.
it's cool.
Also, you know what I just read recently? Because I was just talking about like people in the suits.
Dianetics.
I did, and you know what? I like it. I like what they have to say.
Yeah, really? You think about making a change in your life
I
plan?
think so. You know, my IQ level
gonna
does not
audit you?
match my personality
I'm
level.
auditing you right now.
No, I was so the whole
By
thing
the way,
about
our
like,
entertainment careers just died.
yeah, sure did.
Yep.
I was just gonna say, is that really how they audit? Is that what they do?
Oh no, I'm terrified. In fact, can you cut me out of this whole episode? Even if it doesn't air, I know they'll find out. But no,
It's a real life concern when you live in Los Angeles.
no, it really
especially.
is. I know you got some stories, Trisha, that we cannot talk about here. But how about this? When I was talking about the suits,
I auditioned. Yeah.
The
Oh,
suit,
at the Scientology building? Oh, that's funny. They hold auditions at the Scientology building. It's funny. That's crazy.
To lure in actors, and there's all these videos everywhere that are like, you can see this free acting seminar by Tom Cruise.
Tom,
And then,
well, howdy do. I'll go
Tom
check
Days of
that
Thunder
out.
Cruise.
hey, actors, you have the hardest job out there, so we'd like to give you free career help.
Yeah.
Well,
Just join
sounds
us.
good. Oh.
Just join us.
Do you like healthcare? It's free with us.
Free therapy, free gym,
Free.
free nutritionist. That's all true. They give you all of that.
Free new personality.
Really? Sign me up.
Right? No, that's what they hold auditions.
Free
to get that.
eyeballs.
Think about it. If you don't know any better, just
I'm going out to Sea Org.
Oh no! No! There's eyes and ears in the walls of
Take my children.
every building in LA.
Next table talk, we're all gonna be dressed in white shirts and black pants. and-
Yeah. No, but I was talking about like when people wore suits like on super hot days. Like, you know how in cowboy times, like the cowboys would wear like fucking layer after layer after layer after layer. Like seriously, they'd wear like leather shit, and like you're thinking it must have been scalding in like, I don't know, Arizona or like New Mexico and stuff like that, or even like Nevada. Imagine how fucking scalding hot it would be.
Well, but cold
Yeah.
in the winter.
Texas. Yeah, but I mean, think about it.
They
They're
were just
wearing those.
dirty and miserable all the time.
But I heard the reason why they did that is because they were protecting their skin from the sun. Like the sun would like badly burn
to destroy
you.
them.
Well, yeah, because think about it. Like how like we take shade for granted, but like in the Old West, like think about that. Like where would you get shade?
You know,
Not even
shade
the Old
wasn't
West.
invented until like 1897.
You're right. You're absolutely right. Yeah, it was a whole other dimension.
By
they
John
discovered.
Shade the third.
learning.
I think his name was Sade.
Oh, that's a very good band.
All right. Fluffy Orca 72 on Reddit says,
Love these names.
since it's starting to look like Christmas, if you were in an office building at an office Christmas party, which we all soon shall be, and suddenly a group of mercenaries took all of your coworkers hostage, and you were the only person left, basically Die Hard, how would you react and what would you do? Escape, surrender yourself, fight back, etc.
How much shit would you shit?
I would so shit everywhere. First of all, because I'm
Steve
not.
would shit so much
The
shit.
thing is I'm not the hero in that scenario whatsoever.
Would you come out and be like, guys, you forgot one?
Yeah, exactly.
You forgot one.
I'm sorry. You know what? You're gonna. I was hiding.
I'm sorry.
I know you're gonna
one.
get mad if you find me hiding. So here I am, out in the open for you guys.
I'm naked
get
right
me.
now just to prove that I have
get
nothing on my body. I have
In
a
fact-
strange boner. For that, I apologize.
Strange hard
Because I'm scared. I'm scared. I would not
It
be
looks
able
like
to.
Gonzo's nose. I know. It's really weird. It's really weird.
I had a cock stroke. I don't know who could do the Bruce Willis thing though. Like
Here.
what Bruce Willis did in that scenario. Like obviously Joe, I feel like
feel
you're the
like
most
Joe-
capable. But like
Meg would try.
Would you be able to like what?
Meg
you,
would give herself up so quick.
Or-
So quick.
yeah, or she would like.
She'd be like, look, I'm useful to you.
yeah,
Here's how I can
that's exactly what I think she would do. I think she would like, I for one welcome our new. It would just start to side with them.
You know, and all like, I don't know. Man. I don't think any of it. I think everybody's dead.
Yeah,
Everybody's dead.
seriously. But Joe, you
Everybody's
have
dead.
kids. I feel like the idea of having kids gives you like a whole other level
Man.
of
And
wanting
here's
to
the
live.
thing.
Here's the thing. You go your thing
I was just going to
first.
say, if only one of us was left, I think we're screwed. But if they left at least two of us, depending on the pairing, like, I'm like, if Joe and Elliot were left, I can see you guys getting together and be like, all right, here's what we got to do.
And
Oh, Elliot would
this
be
is
fucked,
this
though.
would be the conversation. But here's what we got to do. All of them are taken hostage right now, right? We're the only two left. Yes. Let's get the fuck out of here. Yeah. Let's get the fuck out of here. Boom. We're gone.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Fuck saving the day. Sorry, everybody.
Yeah.
Get out and get the real people to save the day.
Well, they say the safer and smarter thing to do is obviously go
Don't be
get
the
help.
hero.
Don't be a hero. And you see all these movies where like there is obviously the hero and they do it anyway, and there's the guy that like he's a hothead and he ignores all the rules. But it's like 9 times out of 10 that is not.
Dude,
the
Bruce
way to do
Willis
shit.
is piecing the frick out of that building as soon as like he finds out that his
yeah.
wife isn't there.
Yeah, like
if
actor
his
Bruce
wife
Willis.
isn't there. No, but like John McClane, he doesn't go John McClane unless his wife is there.Is wife is there, so he goes. He doesn't give a crap about anybody
Yeah,
else.
you're right. Like, let's say
Yes.
your kids are here in that scenario. You're
Then
like,
maybe I'll try and do something else and
Right.
I die really bad.
Then
But
you got to pull a Liam Neeson and Taken.
that's the
Go
thing.
get 'em.
Yeah.
Got to
I
be
know.
badass
like the
dad.
key word in that question is
Coworkers.
mercenaries.
Oh, mercenaries is a great word.
Mercenaries.
And, you know, they're getting paid well.
Is that your beard
Yeah.
hair?
Ew.
I mean, my beard hair is in my
First of
mouth all
all-
the time, so
First of all, if that was a beard, it didn't look like a beard.
I'm telling you, sometimes it don't.
So we're all dead. That's the moral of the story.
Yeah.
Do we one more? One more?
Yep, let's do.
Super quick. It's like so quick, you guys. I won't be too quick. Sorry.
That was a
guy.
complicated one.
This one will be super quick. At Redwall002 or 002 says, "What should I name my cat?"
You know what? I'm a big fan of naming your animals, and I didn't get to do this with mine because Sarah had a huge say in the animal names too. But by the way, I wanted to name my pug Gertie. I wanted to name her Short Round after Short Round from Indiana Jones.
Oh.
And Sarah was like, I like the idea, but it's too long. And I was like, we call her Shorty. And then she's like, it's a girl. We can't call a girl Short Round.
Hey, Shorty.
Yeah,
Get over
sure.
here.
Anyway, I really wanted that, but
Shorty.
I'm a big fan of naming your animals like someone's like a
A real name?
person's
I knew you were
name.
gonna say that.
Yeah,
So like
Yeah.
George.
yeah, no,
or
not
Frank.
even that. Not even that. It would be like George, like McGillicuddy.
Oh,
or
like a full name.
That's
Yeah.
how I like.
Yeah.
I like old man names. So
Or like
it's like
Jonathan-
Edmund Percival the Third.
Yeah, exactly. Or not even like it doesn't have to be formal. It could be like, Jonathan Crizzle. Come on, John Crizzle. Let's go. This is my dog, John
I've got an
Crizzle.
idea. I have a suggestion. If you guys don't mind, can I
Yeah.
give him a suggestion of
Do
how
it.
to name the cat? I want you to get a bag, and then write all the letters of the alphabet
Put
out.
the cat in it.
And put them in the bag. But don't put the
Throw it in
vowels.
the water.
Get rid of the vowels. No vowels in the bag. And I want you to pick out five of them. Just get Scrabble tiles and get all the letters and pick
I
out
like this
5.
idea.
No, 6.
That's
Probably
really
need
cool.
6 to 7. 6 to 7 Scrabble tiles. No vowels. So your cat will be something like Fupkit. There's no Fupkit out there. That's
I
pretty
like
cool.
that. You can call him Fuppy.
Very
Fupkit.
original.
Fupkit.
Hey, Fuppy.
I was like, who's a good Fupkit?
Here comes Fuppy.
Who's a good Fupkit?
By the way, do the same thing when you're going to name your child.
Yeah.
That sounds like an actor warm-up.
Fupkit. 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 Fupkit.
Fuppy.
Well, you guys, thanks for joining us on #Table Talk r/SourceFed topic discussion table talk.
Great. Nailed
Yeah. Did you guys have a fun time?
I did. I love you, Joe.
We talked about gonzo wieners.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Diarrhea.
Talked about Bomber pooping on you. So you
She
can get
lied
another-
and said she
totally
wouldn't let
lied.
him.
As soon
Yeah,
as that
right.
camera's off, she's going to be like, where do I sign up?
Where's the bomber bomb?
Can I find Gandalf now, or he has to find me?
Will he have a strange heart on?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It's such a toss-up. It's such a tough call.
No, it's not. No, it's not. It is not a tough call. I would not think
I
twice about
really
it.
want to. Wait, can I? Okay. Can I be blacked out when it happens?
No.
No, you gotta remember it.
It's something you'll remember
Oh yeah, no,
forever.
I'll make it a little bit sweeter. It's not bomber pooping on your chest. It's smog.
You would die, basically.